very beginning.
Hola,
In real
¿cómo
world
estás?
cover
Okay, to be honest,
you
we
can try
don't
it till
care.
description video.
Whoa, what the fuck is this? Is this iCarly? What the fuck is this? Gibby. No.
In 2012, coming off of the success of iCarly, Nickelodeon had plans for 2 spin-offs. The first was Sam and Cat, which was rumored
This
by the studio
this was an L
and ran
show. Sam and Cat was an L show, to be honest. I don't care. Call me fucking L Swaggy. This was an L show. They should did Loki, Sam, and fucking iCarly or something.
for over 30 episodes. The second, however, was called Gibby, and
Whoa,
it
I didn't
sadly
know
never
that.
aired. It starred Noah Monk, reprising his role as Gibby, getting into misadventures with 4 new characters.
Yo, Gibby could have been just having his own show would have been good. Like fucking the Cleveland show. Like from Family Guy.
A pilot was shot and edited, yet was never picked up by the network.
Yeah, what the fuck is this? Like why don't he have a shirt?
Becoming a piece of Nickelodeon lost media.
One time I went to my aunt's house and I asked him cuántos años tienes. The jet said no sabo. Yeah, he finna struggle in Spanish class. Like I did.
That's the classified alternate ending.
Whoa. Wait, how did this show end? I remember this shit.
From 2004 to 2007,
Such an underrated
cult
show.
classic sitcom Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide was first aired, and it was hugely popular among Nickelodeon
Oh
fans.
hey Carter.
Also known as Ned's Declassified, it ran for 54 episodes across 3 seasons.
Damn,
and
such
is
a
still
good
one of the
show.
channel's most well-known shows. Main character Ned Bigby shares advice and tips on the perils and pitfalls of adolescence.
Yeah, I
and
miss
how to
this show.
survive
I
middle
fucking
school
miss
life.
it.
But here's where things get weird.
What?
Some fans believe that the final episode actually had an alternate ending,
How?
which seemingly cannot be found or even confirmed. Titled Guide to Field Trips, Permission Slips, Signs, and Weasels, it was the first and only hour-long episode of the show. And in the official ending, here's how things play out. After various plot points including a weasel, a love
Ew.
triangle, some art thieves, and a bulldozer, the students arrive to their school to discover that it's been destroyed. But according to some sources, this episode of the show had a supposed alternate ending.
Whoa.
Though fans can't seem to agree on what happened in this alternate ending,
No, no, Panda, you're just too young, bro. Because this was when I was young. I had to be like in fucking 1st or 2nd grade. You weren't even born.
it involved an alien
But I get it. iCarly is really good still.
or aliens, and some form of fight or battle between the kids and these aliens. Again, no one can quite agree on how it played out, but lots of people seem to remember it occurring. Even stranger, if
Oh, an alien invader?
you use the Wayback Machine to access the Nickelodeon website, there is a 2011 record of a page titled Ned's Declassified Alternate Ending. The presence of this page seems to imply that such an ending really did exist,
The
but there's
fuck?
nothing on the page. It doesn't confirm what this alternate ending might have been, and there's no concrete evidence anywhere else online.
Whoa.
What's really weird to me is that aliens were never in Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide, and never appeared in the show as far as I can remember.
So it never happened in Drake and Josh, but they did it. They never did it in Drake and Josh, but you know what I'm saying? They had a whole episode when they're looking through the telescope and they seen that shit.
So why would
That
we
was okay,
feature
good
an alternate
episode.
ending with aliens?
Kicking it better, low, bro. What the fuck is kicking it? You know what's crazy? I'm
It's
not even
just-
the biggest streamer at my school. Wait, what?
So bizarre and sounds false. I wouldn't even have known about it if a fan didn't email me about this alternate ending. I mean, does it exist? And if it does, what exactly happened?
Damn, someone should have screen recorded.
Brain surge.
The fuck is brain surge?
Back in September 2009,
Ewok? Nah, I don't know.
Nickelodeon began airing
Whoa, face Ewok? Oh.
episodes of a
Oh! I heard he dropped out, though.
quiz-based game show called Brain Surge, which was inspired by a mysterious Japanese game show named Brain Survivor. Brain Surge was in some ways similar to Nickelodeon.
Let's be fucking honest. Who the fuck is watching this weird-ass show? Like, bro, nobody's watching no show called Brain Surge, bro. We're literally watching on Nickelodeon. We're only watching fucking SpongeBob, Jimmy Neutron, The Fairly God Parents, iCarly, and 90210. What's that show called?
It's mega famous Funhouse, but a little more kooky and controversial. For the first 2 seasons of the quiz, each episode featured 6 contestants and 3 rounds. The questions and challenges included visual puzzles, slime-covered contestants, category quizzes, fart sounds, foam-filled slides, memory tests, concentration games, a segment featuring Jeff's Big Book of Super Fantastic True Chronicles of True That Are Absolutely True, and lots more weird and wacky stuff.
Bro said in German, I hate school, but I also want to go back to school. What the fuck? Bro, what do you want? Bro said, I had to fucking use the fucking translator. I hate school, but I also want to go back to school. Bro, what the fuck? I hate it, but I want to go back. The fuck?
Loud, garish, brash, and silly, contestants were encouraged to be as crazy as possible, and episodes were outrageously over the top. During season 3, the format was changed, and instead became known as Family Brain Surge. Each episode featured 5 teams of 2 people, and each team was made up of 1 young person, along with one of their older relatives. Though 120 episodes of Brain Surge were filmed, only about 90 have been recovered in their entirety, and many of these episodes have been found, then lost again, then found again.
Wait, how does a episode get lost? I thought Nickelodeon just has that shit in their archive.
Only to be lost again.
Like, how's that even
Some
possible?
were found on YouTube, many were found on Google Drive, and lots were discovered in various other places. Most interestingly, many fans believe in the existence of an unaired and never found pilot episode, as some footage from an early Brain Surge promo was never seen in any of the aired episodes. Fans have tried to locate this pilot, along with the other missing episodes, but have had no success. Show host Jeff Sutphen has even claimed that he nor the studio have access to any other episodes of the show. When Brain Surge producer Derek Bartholomew was asked if he had any other episodes in his possession, he replied that the problem with releasing them lay in, quote, conflicting rights issues,
What does that mean?
but expressed hope that the situation might change in the future. So, who knows? One day, we might just get to see every last Brain Surge episode, every last
No, bro, nobody wants to fucking watch this shit.
strange segment, and every last slime-covered contestant.
Weird ass show.
Gordon Blair. Next up, a show that, although once lost, might now be fully recovered. This is a strange piece of claymation, and it was first featured on YouTube.
Wait, do you guys remember that fucking that Muppet show? That weird, ugly looking show? Let me what is that shit called? Puppets Nickelodeon show. This one. Puppets. Mr. Meaty! Bro, this shit used to give me fucking nightmares. Why the fuck was this even a show? Mr. fucking Meaties, bro. What the fuck? Like, the fuck is this? Like, his head looks like a fucking, like a thumb. I mean, a pinky. What the fuck? I got new shoes and the shoe got me yeah. Low-key, that's one of the best smells. And gasoline. Who else likes to smell gasoline?
US television sometime in 2004 or 2005.
Yo, oh shit, what's good, Scully? I didn't see your
This short-lived
message.
stop-motion series featured the strange mishaps of a disaster-attracting chef. But it wasn't just any old culinary mastermind. Instead, the chef was a wacky frog who spoke in a strange French accent.
Je m'appelle Gordon Blair.
What the fuck? Was that Russian?
Excessive and over the top, the show was bold, brash, and bizarre. Plot points included sentient gingerbread men, a tongue-biting lobster, kitchen calamities, an evasive pigeon, lots of loud noise,
What
and a
the
whole load
fuck?
of
Yeah, Nickelodeon for sure fell off. Nickelodeon for sure fell off. Where the fuck is like iCarly? Oh, but I forgot the fucking producer's a fucking psychopath and he likes children.
disgusting looking food. According to the vast majority of online information, it seems that only 3 episodes were ever made. And since 3 episodes have been discovered, it appears that the show is no longer lost. Though it's still strangely labeled
No. Back in its prime, it was Cartoon Network. Well, who had the best one? Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, or Disney? But a lot of y'all don't remember the shows because, you know what I'm saying? A lot of, we in the prime of Cartoon Network, we had fucking Ed, and Eddie. But then on the, I don't know. No, I don't think Cartoon Network. Nickelodeon, no, fuck. See, I fuck with Cartoon Network, though.
as partially
Bro,
found
Ed, and Eddie was my fucking shit. I
on the
swear.
Lost Media Wiki. In total, these 3 episodes clock in at around 5 minutes.
I never
So
liked
although
Disney.
Some people remember the show fondly.
You never liked
It's a
Sweet
pretty
Life of
niche
Zack and
lost
Cody?
media memory, and it's definitely one of the oddest shows that Nickelodeon have ever produced.
Okay.
Wienerville.
Well, oh my god, like who the fuck names a show Wienerville, bro? Wienerville. Like nobody, like you gotta, like SpongeBob SquarePants, that's gonna attract me because of the name. But nobody with the fucking, like a TV show with the name Wienerville, bro, it's not gonna get me to watch. Like, let's be honest, just it sounds ass. iCarly, that's gonna get me to watch. Drake and Josh, it's gonna get me to watch. Ed and Eddie's gonna get me to watch. Wienerville?
The Wacky Wienerville originally aired from July 1993
We not
to
watching this shit, low bro.
February 1996.
Full House.
A bizarre variety show that took place on a giant puppet stage. It was created by comedian and puppeteer Mark Wiener. Most characters were played by Wiener himself,
Do you remember Deadwood?
including
What is
leather-wearing
Deadwood?
teenager Socko, gum-chewing rock musician Cocktail Frank,
Oh,
the
bro, like come
long-suffering
on.
Mayor Wienerville, pun-cracking Captain Bob, and a belligerent parody of Barney the Dinosaur. Mark Wiener even played a version of himself as the official presenter of the show. And
The director, whoever paid people to sit in here, because you wouldn't get this shit wouldn't be full if you just let them in, if they wanted to come in. No, you had to pay them and let them sit there. Come on now.
guy responsible for trying to hold all the chaos together. Most of the puppets were presented in a unique way. To play the various characters, Wiener would place his own head into a hole above a miniature puppet body. This has since become a hugely popular way to present puppets, making the show massively
This
influential.
shit looks scary.
The entire show was set in the fictional city of Wienerville and featured over 100 characters with
Which one is the biggest wiener? I wonder which one.
various appearances and accents. While most well
My
known
bad.
for its
Which puppet in Wienerville is the biggest?
cast of curious puppets, the show
I wonder
also
which one.
included games, audience interactions, stand-up comedy, and even other cartoons. Interspersed during the show were screenings of Betty Boop, Mr. Magoo, Popeye, and others.
Oh.
More than 60 episodes of the show were made, including several seasonal specials. Over half of these episodes have been found, but around 20 remain lost. Because there have only been reruns of 4 different episodes since way back in 1997, it seems increasingly unlikely that the missing episodes will ever resurface.
Good. We not watching
Since
that
it's a
shit.
pretty old show, and because very few reruns occurred, Wienerville isn't really well remembered. But at the time, it was hugely popular and received lots of viewers' attention
How?
and award nominations. But despite its popularity, it was
Nah.
canceled after
Look, if you don't have cable back in the day, because there was a partial time in my life where we didn't have fucking cable, and you would say at school, the shows you would watch is Maury, Jerry Springer, and Dr. Phil. You know what I'm saying? The cartoon shows fucking sucked with no cable, but I only had no cable for like a year, so it kind of sucked if you had to watch fucking cartoons with no cable. You know what I'm saying?
only 2 seasons. It was
Yeah,
allegedly
Predator.
canceled
What the
because
fuck?
during the mid-90s, Nickelodeon wanted the channel to be a bit different, and Wienerville
fuck is
seemingly
he-
didn't
oh.
fit the channel's new direction. According to one user at the Lost Media Wiki, Mark Wiener is in possession of all the episodes, even those which are lost.
Yo, if you don't have Kino Cable, oh, I forgot about PBS. But you have to remember, I was about like I had to be like 12 or 13, so I didn't I wasn't finna watch no Sesame Street or something. You know what I'm saying? But I remember.
That user, although what they say may not be necessarily true,
Yo, that Maya Miguel shit was fire. Who remembers that Maya Miguel shit?
claims to have emailed Mark
That
Wiener,
Maya-
and now Wiener replied, stating that these episodes, quote, are unable to be released because the rights to the show
That shit was so fire, Maya Miguel.
are owned by Nickelodeon. So, although there's a small chance that the episodes might resurface one day, it looks to be a pretty unlikely prospect. By the way,
Ooh,
This-
Arthur.
this one takes us all the way back to 1979.
Godly. What the fuck? 1970. Damn, that shit. I'm old. I was born in 2002, but fuck. Damn.
By the way, it was one of Nickelodeon's first ever 5 shows. The other 4 being Pinwheel, Video Comics, America Goes Bananas, and Nickel Flicks.
Oh, that don't sound
Running
right.
for only 1 year and 1 season,
You're not that old swag. I
it was
know.
first
I'm not.
known by its in-development name, Pocket Money, a rudimentary combination of
Yo, ain't that Nickelodeon time capsule? Isn't that shit about to open? Look. Time capsule. Ain't that shit about to open? Look. Literally. 2042. We're what? 40 years away from that shit to open? How? 2042. What is that? 20 years? Oh, that's actually fucking 20. I'm tripping. Yo, look, Yo, it's gonna open. It's sealed in 1992. I wonder what's gonna be in it. Like, what could it possibly be? Like, what could it the fuck? Who is this old ass man? Fuck is he? Goofy ass old ass man. But like, what is it about? I don't know. Literally, they sealed it in April 30th, 1992, and it's not gonna open. Don't open until April 2042. So what is that? 50 years?
animation and live action. By the way, was led by a female character named Josie, who
Why is
typically
this shit
presented her
lagging?
skits with a backdrop of mountains or forests. These wraparound segments were peppered with various cartoons, one of which was allegedly named Froggy Went a Courtin'. It seemed wholesome, heartfelt, and educational. And
I know
huge-
this is kind of off topic, but now that I've seen this, and Nickelodeon, I think had their own little like Disneyland and shit. You know what I always wanted to go to as a kid, but we were broke. I wanted always to go to Legoland. I heard nowadays it's ass, but I always wanted to go to Legoland.
actually different
To
to
be
what
a time
Nickelodeon
machine. Mr. Robot? What the fuck is Mr.
became known
Robot?
for in the
Gonna
future.
unleash viruses.
But aside from these details, little else is known about the show.
We were too
And
broke
only-
to go to you know what I'm saying, to Legoland, but we had an alternative. We had like across the street from us at our old house, we had a park that had a water slide.
Around 10 minutes remain. When it was first released, a newspaper article described the show as follows, quote, "By the way is a freewheeling, wide-ranging program for children ages 7 to 12, structured to make kids aware of the ever-changing issues to be dealt with, along with the path of life. By the way explores children and the world around them. It looks at their problems and adventures, the real world and the fantasy world, what came before, and what is yet to come."
What?
Seems almost philosophical. The character of Josie was played by Andrea Hellman, who later became
Oh my
much
God,
more
that shit looks
well-known
so
for writing
scary.
children's books. Because very little is known about the show, we can't be sure how many episodes were produced, what happened to those episodes that were released, or why it was cancelled. This is a weird entry, so if you know anything more about By the Way, or even have any footage, please let us know in the comments below. Nick Studios 10.
Nick Studios 10.
From February to June 2013, Nickelodeon unsuccessfully launched an experimental live studio skit-based show named Nick Studios 10.
Oh, ain't that Victorious? Swaggy, have you ever been to Disneyland? Now, hell no, I'm fucking broke.
Partially, it served as a platform to rerun popular favorites, including SpongeBob SquarePants, Fairly OddParents, and others. But
Ooh.
interspersed between the reruns of these shows, and sometimes interrupting right in the middle of episodes, was Nick Studios 10. The show was made up of the zany antics of 14 actors. They featured strange and random skits, intentionally controversial challenges, and viral videos.
What are they doing right here?
One of the most famous recovered clips features the teens asking Janae McCurdy and Ariana Grande to sip on disgusting savory smoothies made from olives, cheese, and other undesirable
What
ingredients.
the fuck?
It was
Yeah,
partially
this is some Danner Schneider shit. I know he came up with this.
filmed on a handheld camera, and it had a no-frills, low-budget style, which was popular at the time.
Dan Schneider had
But
to come up
although
with
that style was popular, Nick Studios 10 was really not. Universally panned, pretty much all critics and audiences hated the show, and were especially critical of the non-sequitur interruptions of the fan-favorite cartoons. Viewers
that
also
a
complained
cat?
that the purposely gonzo style was obnoxious and disgusting,
Ew.
and that the hosts themselves were annoying and unfunny. Lots of people took to social media to complain, and criticize the show for many reasons. Controversially, the Nick Studios 10 social media account would bite back, insulting those who criticized the show on Twitter.
Damn.
These tweets
Yo.
were later
What the
deleted.
fuck? They were a menace. Next to that, I heard of an entertainment. Let them know exactly what you do that is entertaining. Please let me know one person you entertained you. Wrong. So again, name one person have you have entertained with your product. Can't think of any. How pathetic. 33 likes, 88 followers, 1K fan base. The fuck?
an apology was issued, and the account was removed. Even in hindsight, the show is in no way fondly remembered, as a current IMDb rating of 1.1,
What the
making
out
it
of
one of the
10?
most unpopular Nickelodeon shows of all time, and by a very long way.
Wow.
A small number of clips have survived, but very little, considering each episode ran for 2 hours.
2 hours.
Because the show was so unpopular, there is little demand for finding any new footage, so it's unlikely that any more will resurface in the future. Maybe large parts of Nick Studios 10 are lost forever,
Lost video from Nickelodeon.
and maybe that's a good thing.
It's cringe. And each episode is 2 hours long. Yeah, I would for sure would have fell asleep if I was a kid.
Nick News. Largely sensible Nick News aired on Nickelodeon for a very long time.
I don't
featuring
remember that.
semi-regularly on the channel from the early 1990s all the way to 2015. But
Oh, I
as you
don't
might have
remember
worked
that.
out for yourself, this one's a little different from all the other Nickelodeon shows we've covered. Instead of being an entertainment piece, Nick News was instead a magazine-style series aimed at educating children and teenagers on various topics and timely themes. It tackled child-specific issues like peer pressure,
Unbootakama.
drug dangers,
What the fuck?
video games, school shootings,
Whoa, 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 whoa.
alcoholic parents, and the benefits and struggles
Let's
of
be honest, bro. Like, let's be honest. We ain't watching this. We ain't fucking watching this. Like,
Bro, you have never watched Mr. Robot.
what is Mr. Robot?
I remember falling asleep watching SpongeBob or Summer Hit, then waking up and seeing those adult shows and getting scared.
What adult shows? But let's be honest, bro. If we're at, like, let's say I'm 7 years old, you know, I was watching SpongeBob, right? And I was like, oh, okay, SpongeBob. And then at 2:30, this shit come on. I promise you, I'm switching over to Disney Channel or Cartoon Network. Remember when Nickelodeon used to have them shits go outside and those play days or whatever? Get active days. Oh, you know, we'll be right back after blah, blah, blah a time at like 5:30. Bro, nobody was going outside. Motherfucker, we switching the channel to Disney Channel or fucking Cartoon Network. Fuck you mean go play outside? The fuck? It's cold as fuck or it's hot.
education. But it also covered current affairs,
They really thought that shit was gonna get kids active. Fuck out of here.
including 9/11, the Gulf Wars, AIDS, HIV,
When I woke and the
Things like-
adult shows came on, I'll get me some cereal and watch the shows.
Yeah, you're a psychopath.
parents, and various other topical themes. While it sometimes ran weekly, other periods only saw sporadic specials. In total, it's thought that there were around 180 episodes, but most sources can't seem to agree on an exact figure. Hosted by Linda Ellerby, an experienced and respected journalist, and former NBC.
Yo, why he kind of looked like me when I was a kid? Now that I'm looking back at him, why he the only his Mexican kid in here too? He kind of looked like me.
It was a surprisingly serious show.
Okay, Swag, that's you. Okay.
And completely contrasted with the vast majority of Nickelodeon's regular output. Ellerby hosted the show for its entirety. It ran for a surprisingly
looked like a serial killer.
years, making it one of the network's longest-running shows. The final episode of this run aired in December 2015.
Whoa, they talked about O.J. Simpson. What the fuck? Yeah, why kids watching this shit?
And was titled, quote, "Hello, I Must Be Going. 25 Years of Nick News with Linda Ellerby." Because the show was informative rather than entertaining, and it'll likely remain a piece of partially lost Nickelodeon media forever.
No, I get it. Like, I respect what they're trying to do, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we're also 6 years old. Why are you trying to traumatize us at that age?
Some of the most important and influential episodes
but I get
were
what they're trying to
released
do.
on VHS and DVD, but large parts of the show have understandably been lost. Interestingly, Nick News was revived in 2020 and is still running now.
Whoa. Wait.
Each episode was revived understandably.
What was that?
Interestingly, Nick News was revived in 2020.
Wait. Oh, is this Eric Canyon? Yo, where's Bronny at?
And is still running now. Each episode of the show's current version clocks in at 60 minutes, with 13 episodes so far. Oh dear.
The fuck?
Oh dear is probably the strangest.
Oh, I feel like I remember this shit. Wait, why does this shit look so familiar?
On our list. This little-known oddity was thought to be lost forever, with lots of Reddit users taking to the platform to discuss and dissect their vague memories. All that seemed to remain was a very brief still from an ancient Nicktoons bumper, and many hazy recollections.
Yeah, this shit looks so fucking familiar.
But after lots of fishing and searching, it was rediscovered in June 2022. Oh Dear is an animated 2-minute short film created by artist Ji-wook Kim, I hope I'm saying that right, in 2004. It was screened as part of the Nicktoons Film Festival in 2005, which was shown at the California Institute of Arts University and on the Nicktoons Network.
This shit looks so fucking scary.
On the Nicktoons Film Festival DVD, the short film was described as follows, quote, "While an old lady watches TV, her cat witnesses the odd goings-on in the living room." But in truth, the film is much more strange than its brief synopsis suggests, looking more like it was crafted by David Firth.
Wait, did you not see the person at the top? It looked like a
Then for a Nickelodeon Film
YouTube,
Festival.
did you guys know that if you come to twitch.tv/SwwagyJ you can come watch this live? He also reads every message, and if you really like SwwagyJ you can sub for only $5.99 or for free if you link your Amazon Prime to Twitch, and you get no ads and these fire remotes. Swwagy head moving, Swwagy dancey.
My personal fave is this one. Yeah, that is a good one.
It's largely monochrome and strangely grainy, and
W
features
promo.
a creepy, crackling soundtrack. In the short film, a droopy-faced old woman watches TV.
Bro, this face is creeping me out.
Behind her, someone breaks into her home and steals a lamp.
What?
Shortly after, a creepy giant emerges upside down
Oh, whoa, that's what he was talking about.
from the ceiling. The woman and her cat then look at one another. The woman says, "Kitty, kitty." The cat meows and purrs, and the scene fades to black.
Oh, whoa.
So, yeah. Although the short film was pretty niche and unusual, Ji-wook Kim has gone on to massive success,
Whoa, she was on the Fairly Odd Parents? Whoa.
receiving animation credits for Futurama, Fairly Odd Parents, The Simpsons movie, and more.
Does anybody am I weird to say Bob's Burgers is not good? Am I weird to say that? I don't care. Y'all say El Swaggy, whatever. I think I don't like it.
Do you know any more Nickelodeon lost media that we didn't discuss in this episode? If you do, or if you have any ideas for future lost media videos, let us know in the comments down
WW
below.
video though. Shit was kind of weird.
Until next time, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Bob's Burgers is mid.
Exact, bro. My fucking point.